Welcome, WolfTheWolf. We are back with the brilliant Horizon Forbidden West on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we did another side mission where a bloke named Decker needed my help to kill a few machines and gather their hearts so that he could trade those hearts at his capital so that he could get himself a bunch of water for his tribe. Now, on our way back from collecting those machine hearts, we found a few more of his troops that had been killed by a Thunderjaw, and so unsurprisingly, the Thunderjaw turned up and we got into a scuffle with the Thunderjaw. So we've now killed 2 Ravagers, 2
Buy now, or regret it later.
Lance Horns. I had a bit of a brain malfunction then, and a Thunderjaw, and we've collected all of their hearts, and they are now going to be taken to the Scalding Spear to trade for water. Now, we came back to town and we had a chat with this bloke over here, Jekker. I think he might have already have left, and he has told me that there is even more problems involving water that only I can help with my second sight, aka my focus. So we're going to head to Scalding Spear now, and we're going to have a chat with Jekker, and we're going to see how we can help. He said the entire village's lives may depend on it, so I kind of got blackmailed into doing this mission, to be honest. So we're going to head over to the Scalding Spear, and we are going to see what's up. Oh, it's already marked it on the map for me as well. Lovely. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to, first things first, we're going to fast travel to a shelter, just so I can change it to daytime, because I don't want to be running through the desert at night. You might get a bunch of weird spiders and stuff coming out, and nobody wants that, do they? Nobody wants that. I've seen some of the bloody spiders you can get in the deserts. Those weird, like, yellow spiders that look like a combination of a scorpion and a spider. You know what I'm talking about? You've probably seen them in, like, YouTube videos. Those weird, like, yellow things. I don't think they even count as an actual spider, if I remember correctly, but oh my god. If one of those gits popped out the sand if I was in the desert, well, I would be screaming like a little girl, that is for sure. Okay, we'll fast travel over here, change it to daytime, and then we will fast travel back, and then we will make our way towards the Scalding Sands. I think there's some other missions we can do in the Scalding Sands as well. But we also need to keep our eyes open for some Snapmaws. Oh, look at that. So much more beautiful, ain't it? So much more beautiful. Okay. Is there any upgrading I can do? I don't think there is. No. Yep, we need 1 Snapmaw sack webbing for that. I will be using this quite a bit, so I should probably upgrade this a little bit. I'm not going to upgrade this bow because we're going to be getting a new one to replace this relatively soon. I just need to get a Sunwing circulator and also unlock my my catapult. Oh, we didn't upgrade this yet. I swear we already upgraded this. Oh, Fanghorns, that's what they're called. Oh sweet, we can upgrade it again. I thought we already did this. Oh, I need to get a rollerback hammer towel. Ah. So what did I need that second... what did I need that second thingy for then? Huh. I guess we only needed to get 1 Snapmaw thing then. I thought we needed 2 for some reason. Alright, let's fast travel back and let's go and have a chat with Jekker, I think his name is, at Scalding Sands and see why he needs my second sight. He said he couldn't speak about it here, but the entire clan's lives might depend on it, so it's got to be something to do with water, of course, because that's what the other guy, Drac, has been complaining about. There not being enough water, and the capital not sending enough water to the clans outside of the capital. And he thinks that they're just holding all of the water for themselves, which I'm sure they're not. There's probably a reason for it. I don't think they're going to hold the water for themselves, especially when you're bringing a bunch of machine hearts to buy the water. Like if I walked into Tesco's with a £20 note, I would be getting the stuff that I want. I don't think they would be like, okay, we'll take your £20 note, but we're not going to give you nothing. Unless there was a big reason for it. But if there was a reason for it, they wouldn't take the £20 note to begin with. I think the best thing about supermarkets, like in the modern day, is those self-checkouts. You remember back in the day, like in the 90s, where they never had those self-service machines and you had to queue up for like 50,000 years. Mind you, those self-service things have always got a big queue. And you always got that one bloody person that don't know how to scan things. I mean, you could, if you've been alive long enough, if you're a kid, I can understand. But if you've been alive long enough, you get the general gist of where a barcode is on a packet, you know. You know where the barcode is going to be on most items. It's always in the same general area, and you sort of just get used to where it is. But if you're a kid, you know, I can understand. If you've never been shopping on your own before, I can understand. But it's like flipping 50-year-olds there, looking for the barcode for about 4 hours. So come on, I've got things to do. I've got videos to make, you know. I've got to please my audience of 3 people. That was a little bit of passive aggressiveness. I do apologise. You know, when you upload every single day and you work your arse off like I do, I know some people seem to think that making YouTube videos is easy and you know, if YouTube is your job, you've got the easiest life in history. I suppose if you've got millions of subscribers and you can pay an editor and an artist to make your thumbnails and stuff like that, it is relatively easy to just sit in front of the camera and make videos. But even then, sitting in front of the camera for hours and pretending to be happy and jokey and smiley, that could be mentally exhausting more than any flipping 9-to-5 job. You have no idea, WolfTheWolf. But in my case, I've got to go work a flipping real life job and do YouTube and do everything myself. So it is very hard work. So when you don't get many views, it does piss you off after a while. But thankfully, I have got a small fan base of absolute legends, you know. And you guys and girls make it worth doing this. You really do. Alright, looks like we can get another quest in here. And there's a hunter vendor over here. Maybe they'll have a nice bow for me. Probably won't, though. Man, look at this place. Oh. Oh. Ah! This is it! This is the one I wanted! Finally! We finally have it! What's it doing here? I swear you ain't the one that sells it. The bloke back at base sold it. Oh well fuck me, finally WolfTheWolf, we've got it. So just from having this catapult, we've got 3 of the elements in the game. And it's just very good for the acid, there we go. Sweet, we finally bloody got it. What's the Vanguard bow? Oh, we don't want this. The problem is, most of these hunter bows, if you look there, you see that ammo type, as you can see, it does more damage and it does a lot more tear damage. Now, those arrows are basically like the normal hunter bow, but those arrows cost more resources to craft. The wood doesn't matter, because wood is everywhere, but it requires 10 shards. You can get it a bit cheaper if you craft it at the workbench and you've got the right skill. But it seems to drain your shards too quick. It might be good on like easy mode where you kill machines very quickly, but on a harder mode where you need a lot of arrows to take down like a thunderjaw or a sliverfang or something or a tremor tusk, you just use too many shards get used, so it becomes pointless. So you don't want to use it. That's why I end up using the bow I've got right now. Oh look, we unlocked the arrows. This is what I was just talking about. See, look, 10 arrows. It requires so many shards or 1 arrow. So I can make a block of 15 for 1 or a block of 15 for 10. It's very different. But I use these against the stronger things as an emergency. Let's see if we can upgrade this blast sling. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh no, we can get 1 upgrade. Yeah, it needs green shine to upgrade it, see. Oh, and we can get a 2nd upgrade as well. I don't think we'll be able to get a 3rd one though. No, we need to get a green shine chunk. Yeah. I don't even know if there's like a good place to find green shine. Alright, let's go and have a chat with Jekka. Look at this, look at this. Like how she holds it in her hand. So she's got a very cool Pokeball. I really wish they would make a Pokemon MMO, and I know people will probably mention that game that's on PlayStation that's like a... I can't remember the name of the game, but it's like a Pokemon, basically, rip-off. But it's on PS5, and that's like a Pokemon MMO. But I wish like, in general, Game Freak would make a Pokemon MMO. I think it'd be amazing. I could write the concept for them in a day if they want. Ain't even got to pay me.
Why would the wound give less water?
Oh.
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Alright,
Our
people are
children
mad.
are thirsty.
Oh, there's the
Command
commander.
have reserves?
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water.
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And now,
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
They're not headbutt me.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
It's a good way to live. Basically like YOLO, innit? You only live once. Even though
Your
I hate that
reputation
phrase.
has grown since I saw you last.
Did you say my reputation has grown since you last saw me? Did he just say that, or was I imagining it? Because if that's what you just said, mate, you only saw me like 10 minutes ago. I've done nothing since then, except bought a blast sling. I'm so happy I've got that finally. I love that weapon.
You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You will find out soon enough.
I think there was a delay in that conversation. I think you were supposed to have said that back in that room. You just literally said it right next to your commander.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yarra.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
Okay, so that's why you're not giving people water. See? A very valid reason, but I suppose she's going to say that to the clans from all over the desert, and they're going to be like, nah, you're holding the water for yourselves. But why don't she just take those mouthy twats to the wound, show them that there's no water there, and be like, what now, fuckers? What now? But no, of course not. That'd be too simple.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Not really. So because somebody might challenge your leadership, you don't want to be honest with your people. Oh, what a surprise. What a fucking surprise.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yarra.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
I don't like your attitude.
The wound in the sand is this way.
We're coming in, Commander. Speed up.
You're not Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Yeah. The next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the boat.
You're starting to piss me off. Fucking walk properly. Jesus! She's getting tangled in all the civilians.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more.
So it's basically a well, that's what it is, a well. And it probably attaches to some sort of water reservoir. Which water reservoirs do run out of water eventually, or sometimes. Sometimes they keep getting replenished just by, you know, nature and stuff like that, but...
Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
Oh yeah, we gotta follow the pipes.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
Yeah, right, shut the fuck up and follow me then. And I actually know how to walk. And I also know how to manoeuvre around people, probably because I live in London. And you go anywhere in bloody London and then you have to deal with lots of people. So you can manoeuvre around them, especially like me. I walk very, very fast and nobody walks as fast as me. So I have to manoeuvre around all of these slow gits. But I guess as she's lived in the desert for a while, she doesn't know how to do it, Yarra.
Machine.
What's that? Come here. Sweet. Uh-oh. Right, stay close to me, Yarra. We don't want to get in a scuffle with any of those. It's always good to grab up a few of these horned lizard things whilst you're in the area, because you don't really spend too much time in the desert, to be honest. What's that over there? Oh, a sunwing. Hey, you want to get into a punch-up with some sunwings, Yarra? Because we might be able to get ourselves a sunwing circulator. And then we can buy that bow that has the frost element on it. And it will basically replace this bow over here. Because I don't need these anymore.
The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
Wait, I don't see no wet sand. Are you talking about this? This just looks like footprints. But yeah, we will get rid of this bow, because as we've got our blasting now, we've got these acid bombs, and they're way better than this. So we can replace this bow over here with a better bow that has very, very good frost arrows. And if you upgrade it, it gets even better frost arrows. So then we've got basically all the elements. Unfortunately, there is another bow I can get with very, very good fire arrows, but it only uses this type of arrow. And I want to keep this type of arrow, that's the problem. I want a good bow with this arrow type. These arrows are by far better, as you can see. See? Look at the difference. Double tear and more damage. But they're just so expensive to make. Like, if you're watching this, Gorilla, make those arrows cheaper. I know you can make them a bit cheaper on the workbench with the right skill, but it's just... it's not worth it.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
Oh.
It goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
Well, I can handle it, but you might not be able to. Most leaders sit on their arse doing nothing all the time. Commanding the civilians to do all the work.
Squad of machines.
Ah.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead.
A spike snout.
Looks like frost is no good here.
Okay, what we can do actually, if you're trying to get some of the wide moor tusks, the things in their mouth, what you can do is wait for them to open their mouth, use your concentration to slow down time, and shoot one of these tear precision arrows in their mouth, because a good chance of knocking them off immediately. What are these guys weak to? Fire and vapor, the water. Well, I've got the water now. Purge water.
You hit it hard! Let's take it down!
Man, damage that did. Just want to kill this guy. Now we fucked up that guy, didn't we? Alright, because these guys, except when they charge at you, they're relatively slow. Oh shit, there's another one.
Take this ammo!
There we go.
I got you in my sight!
There's the wide more spotted, mate. I think that's a yeah. Oh no, it's sucking me over. Stop sucking me, right? I'm a female, not a man. Right. We want it to open its mouth, and then we can use some tear arrows. I just want to try and get one of its tusks, because they're hard to get. So whilst we've got somebody distracting it for us... What's he even doing? Who are you even trying to get? Open your mouth. Ow. Oh, that didn't work. Right, fuck it. We're just gonna kill the guy. Oh, there's another one up there. What's going on with the weather? Is there a sandstorm going on? Man, look at all the flipping stuff that you've been throwing to me. I appreciate it. You've been giving me a lot of stuff. Come on, open that beautiful mouth. Come on. Did I get it?
Right, next idea.
Yeah, we got one. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Since I upgraded my bows, I'm feeling a lot more stronger now. It's good. Lovely. Right, what you want to do? Look at one of the dead people. I don't think it takes much time to sort out the wound anyway, so even though we'd have to spend quite a bit of time doing that, I think we should be alright. We should be able to get this all done in one video.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
I don't think he'd be responsible for it because he is the one that's been trying to find water. He's the one that was getting the machine hearts asking you for water and you weren't paying him. He's probably come here to investigate what's going on, to find out, you know, why there isn't no water. Probably to get some water for his own clan, but obviously the water's not working anyway, so it's probably a waste of time. I don't think he's done anything naughty. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I am a pretty damn good judge of character normally.
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area. Which means these anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
I'm already up here, Yarra.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I'm not waiting around for Yarra anymore. I'm just going ahead myself. Getting things done myself. Man, I'm so happy I got that blast sling. What a great weapon. Barely a lick's worth. There's tons of water here. There's loads of water you could drink.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus.
Alright.
This must be the pipe that connects to Scalding Spear.
If you look at the pipes, you see the purple bits where water is, where you need to get the water coming through here. So you just got to pay attention to how the pipes run.
That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
Okay, right. I don't think we need to touch any of those yet. I think we need to go into the other room first. Lovely.
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
Do we have to move this one first?
That might help.
Hey, it stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
I think there's like a button down here. Oh, look at this. Oh, sweet. Got a gold ingot. Fuck me. We're gonna be rich, WolfTheWolf.
It's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow.
So we pull this lever, get the water going.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Getting up through there.
Fuck's sake. What? Oh, no, don't get back up then. There we go. Oh. Now twist this one again.
The system switched back. Control the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve.
It's leaking again. Whatever you did, undo it.
Oh.
Better close that up again.
Oh no, I think we might need to go back out here now.
The leak's disappeared.
Making progress.
So that switches the
Looks like
water.
I can redirect the water with this thing. Maybe that'll bypass the leak.
Do we have to pull one of these now, I think?
Is it done?
No.
Not yet. I'm working on it. That pipe. It looks like it bypasses the damage distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the wall. Don't think this is gonna do anything.
Or is it this one? I think it will. Or maybe I need to turn on the water first, then pull this.
The water's still leaking.
Gotta try something else.
What do you mean the water's still leaking? You saw what I just bloody did. God, this bit's a right pain in the arse. Supposed to end the video now, Aloy, you know? Why does it keep doing that?
The leak is back.
Oops.
Now do I twist this? I might be just being really dumb.
Was that supposed to do anything?
Yes!
I guess not.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I turned off the water, I switched the pipe, and I don't bloody know. Do I have to press that one down there again?
Looks like you stopped the leak.
Okay, good.
Aloy, fuck me!
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Yeah, and then I do that, and then she starts complaining.
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
What plan? We just pulled a bunch of switches. I guess you have to press that button twice. You got to turn that pipe, turn the valve off, press that twice, I guess, and then turn the valve back on, and that's what does it, I think.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time.
I think he more likely came here to try and get water for himself.
The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Oh, now you're being nice to me. Yeah, alright.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yarra.
Yeah.
Maybe I can head it off.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's probably just come here to try and get water for himself, but he's obviously started messing around with a bunch of machinery that he don't understand, and he's broke something or whatever. But he wasn't the reason that there was no water, because she said that there's not been water for a while. That's why they've had to have rations and stuff. But he's come here and faffed around with it, and I guess well, he hasn't really done anything as far as I know. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to head back to Scalding Sands and see what's going to happen with these two. Like, share, and join the pack today.